make a science out of coincidence. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. This time I'm coming at you with a video, in part celebrating the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th, 1980, and I guess just the franchise in general, but this video is specific to Friday the 13th, 1980, because I'm coming at you with three promotional stills from the movie. I don't know if I'd call them lobby cards. I don't think they're technically lobby cards, but I'd call them more like promotional stills. I don't know if it was back in 2011, 2012, stuff like this, during the winter here in Minnesota. I just get so depressed just with the weather and just having nothing to do, not being able to do anything outdoors without, freezing to death or whatever. So back in this time, I was doing a lot of what I called eBaying, if you will, where I was just kind of buying away the depression with this and that. And during this period, I was getting a lot of Friday the 13th and other movies, vintage promotional material and stuff like lobby cards and from all kinds of different countries and stuff. So I'm coming at you right now with, I've just got three of these. There's probably, I'd be so interested in having every one of these. I've got no idea how many of these particular photos there are, but it's these black and white promotional photos. I'm coming at you with the only three I have for Friday the 13th, 1980 that I've got on eBay. And what's cool is I think all three of them come, with the, there's a description of the movie and stuff on the back, but I'll read that to you. But here's the first. We've got Kevin Bacon and what's her name, Jack and Marcy here doing, I love how it's, backlit by the sun there, doing their kissy this and that, hold on to me. Winds come up, shifted a good 180 degrees, but this is a really cool, 40-year-old promotional photo from Friday the 13th, of course. And one of the things that makes it extra cool is it's got this little thing on the back here that is like this. And not all of them that you get, off eBay even have it intact. But it's just I don't know if I'll show it in a better photo or not, probably, I don't know. But it's a little piece of paper with descriptive stuff on the back. I'll probably show you this as I read it. Paramount Pictures presents the Sean S. Cunningham film, Friday the 13th, starring... Actually, no, that's really boring. I'll show you that in a picture so you can pause and read it yourself if you want. But one thing I will read to you guys, as I probably show it anyway, is the little bit of how they have this little thing that, basically describes what you're seeing in the image. A romantic tryst between Janine Taylor and Kevin Bacon turns to terror in Sean S. Cunningham's Friday the 13th. The thriller is a Paramount Pictures release produced and directed by Cunningham and written by Victor Miller. They've got publicity department here, publicity department, Paramount Pictures, you've got 1 Gulf Plus Western Plaza, New York, 10023. But so that's the first of my three. See how it can kind of fold forward and go over the picture like that. First of my three Friday the 13th and what I call promotional photos. Not necessarily lobby cards, although it's the same kind of thing, but promotional photo for Friday the 13th. And then the next one here is kind of cool. I mean, I eat up anything. Oh, this one unfortunately doesn't have the descriptive thing because these things are perforated. So, it's meant to actually be ripped off. So it's kind of rare if you can get them where they're not ripped off, but this one unfortunately just has this on the back, the same old boring Paramount stuff. But this is just a picture of seems a bit gloomy in here. Steve told me about the emergency generator. Town power lines are supposed to be real lousy, but just a still shot there of Bill and Alice, while you've got Kevin Bacon in back making hamburgers. Brenda wants them to burn them. So unfortunately there's no descriptive little bit that came with this that still exists on it for me to read to you guys. So I'll just show you the photo, I guess, and leave it at that. And then last but not least, oh, this doesn't have a descriptive. I guess it is kind of rare. This doesn't have a descriptive thing on the back at all. Nothing on the back. So this is just a picture, of course, of Alice, you know, defending herself or trying to. Every time I watch a movie, and I watched it like 2 or 3 times this year so far, I'm like, she could have killed Mrs. Voorhees just by taking this rifle and just, you know, grabbing it by the barrel and just bludgeoning Mrs. Voorhees over the head with the butt of the gun, the rifle, you know. But whatever, it's a horror movie. She's whatever. But she could have done some real damage to Mrs. Voorhees without bullets, just with that rifle, using it as a club. But I guess that pretty much does it. I thought all 3 of them had the descriptive stuff, but they don't. So I guess what I said at the beginning is true about it being. Oh, I see. This is a different. This one here. See, this is what's really interesting about these things. These 2. You see how they have the Paramount logo there? You know, these are the ones that came with the descriptive stuff on the back. This one doesn't have the Paramount logo, so it probably didn't even come with the descriptive thing on the back. I see. So there's. I love these black and white stills, and it just makes you wonder. You know, I'd love to have every single one, and it makes you wonder how many they made for Friday the 13th, because I eat up every, you know, behind the scenes or photo or every, you know, production still for this movie. I'm just such a, you know, it occurred to me the other day, I watched this again, you know, Friday the 13th, 1980, not long ago, and it occurred to me the other day, like, I love every single second of this movie. And it occurred to me the other day, is Friday the 13th my favorite movie? And it very well might be. You know, not that someone needs to have a favorite movie per se, but I mean, I was just thinking about it. I was just like, God, it's like I love everything about this movie, and it's just like, oh my gosh. But anyway, I guess that'll pretty much do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.